Welcome to a little church. And here at a little church, there's a few things we want you to understand. One thing we want you to understand about a little church is that a little church is not a destination and it is not a location. I'm in Spain, but wherever I am is where you are as well, because I'm thinking about you. And if we think about church, what is church? It's a place to worship. So you can worship as much as you want or as little as you want. Don't care about your denomination. Don't care whether you are Christian, Muslim, Buddhist. Here at a little church, what it is a place where we can gather. And the temple that I'm talking about, the temple that we really are dealing with, is the temple right here. It's our heart. That's where we need to go. If we want to find peace, love, understanding, if we want to have power, if we want to take control and get back the happiness that is yours by right, that's yours by birth. It belongs to you. And here at the little church, we want to take 10 minutes and 10 seconds. That's all our content is. 10 minutes and 10 seconds designed to fit into your break. It will always start with an intro like this, where I welcome you, and I am your host, DeAndre, the sheepdog. My friends call me DA. I'm the sheepdog, and I want you to walk with me. Walk with me through this fellowship. Walk with me towards a kinship, a relationship with something greater than us. So let's start with a spirited expression. Secular music has always been poetry, and it has always tried to shape our emotions and give us an opportunity. Today, Otis Redding's Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, and I'll get right back to you. Please be encouraged.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Just sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. This 2,000 miles I roam, just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
Hey man, sitting at the dock of the bay, in the song, he talks about leaving his home, and that's what we have to do. Leave our comfort zones, leave our places, our neighborhood, leave the thing that you're most familiar with, and go to the places that you've never seen. Almost like being Christopher Columbus. And yes, he sailed from Spain and discovered the new world. That's why it's befitting that the first episode is about that transition and introducing what this is. This is a tool for you and I to share with how great you are, how special you are. Here at the little church, because we're non-denominational, because we are not about anything other than the fellowship and giving you an opportunity to relate and connect. You can say amen, or you can say hey man. And when I say, can I get a hey man, just go on and wave back at me and say, hey man, hey, how you? How you? Hello, how are you? A little church, that's all we need. A little bit of God goes a long way. A little bit of spiritual to get you. If I was doing more church, I would tell you that faith the size of a mustard seed could move a mountain. I'd also let you know that there's power in what we're doing, because where two or more are gathered in the spirit, the power says that it will be there too. We can have freedom, we can have love, because where there is love, where there is freedom, where there is liberty, that's where happiness is. We can share our essence. We can share our knowledge, our understandings. We can share our compassions. We can share our experiences. And when we share our fellowship, share our faith, share our journey, share our life, share our smiles, even share our tears, something fantastic happens. We change. A moment comes. A light shines. And this little light of mine, I'm trying to let it shine. Welcome to a little church. Our message for today is, can we discover a way to get from my place to your place to my place? Most of us are sitting on the proverbial dock of the bay, watching the tides of life, because life has ebbs and flows. No matter who you are, there will be an up and there will be a down. But the great thing about having a God is it means that I know that I will be up again. My up is coming. So I will not stay down. I refuse to be down. And now I refuse to let you be down. Walk with the dog. Every episode, every content is about us finding a way to love ourselves and allow someone else to love us. Give them an opportunity, a clear path. Let them have a vessel. Don't make them be like Jesus. They shouldn't have to walk on the water to get to you. They should be able to get a dinghy or a rowboat or something. Too many people live on their own islands. And that moat that you build around yourself traps you in there. And it stops you from being able to find relief, being able to find the joy, being able to find the happiness. Love, peace, happiness, joy. But of all of the things, the greatest is love. I have faith. And so when I talk about a little church, I talk about the universal Father, and I call it God because I'm not smart enough to really give it a name. But God has had many names for many thousands of years. God has been the same God in many religions, in many faiths. Different names, different ways to approach him. If we get past the semantics, if we get past those things that separate us, then we don't have to just watch the ships roll in. We can go to charter new places, new relationships, new kinships, new friendships. We can open a magic door that will give us an opportunity to be free from the trappings of the desk, trappings of the 9 to 5, trappings of a segregated Sunday. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, so that if anyone believes in his Son, he has an opportunity for a life. And I want you to enjoy some life, enjoy some liberty, enjoy some love, find some peace, find some happiness. And if you're lost or you need someone to help you along the way, walk with the dog. Walk with your dog. Walk with the sheepdog. We used to have tent revivals where the person would bring the message to you as opposed to you having to go to it. And a little church wants to do just that. I'm sending you love. I'm fighting for the peace, the one with the eye and the one without the eye. And for your sake and my sake and God's sake, watch your soul. Because someone will always try to dominate it if you're not watching it.